Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Don. This is Rockin' a Country. I've got a gift request today, and it's a very special one for a very special person. And I'm wearing this shirt purposely. It's James Taylor's song, Carolina. I happen to know a Carolina. That's how she pronounces it. Carolina, in my mind. And it was requested by Carolina's Beauty, a.k.a. Phyllis. And Phyllis lived in Florida for a number of years. She moved from South Carolina to, I think it was South Carolina, not North, but one of the Carolinas, right? And to Florida for a number of years. And you said you were homesick and you would listen to this song a lot, Phyllis. So anyway, and you wanted me to do this for your birthday. Today's your birthday, the day this posts. So happy birthday, Phyllis. So let's just get into this. This is, I did Alison Krauss's rendition of this. Well, I think Jerry Douglas was on dobro, or stunningly beautiful. But this, James Taylor has always, this song has always transported me elsewhere, as do many of his songs. He's really folk, squarely within the country family, my opinion. All right, and this was from 2007.
This last song we're gonna give you is also takes us back to England and to North Carolina as well.
North.
I was in England recording my first record, and I was using the time that the Beatles were making their White Album in the same studio, and I was using whatever time they weren't using. I'd just sort of dash in and put down a couple of tracks when they were finished with one of their marathon sessions, and then it was really quite amazing. But they decided to take a break, and they closed down the studio to do some work, and I had some time on my hands, so I went with some friends to an island in the Mediterranean called Formentera, off the coast of Spain, near Ibiza and near Mallorca. Really a beautiful spot, primitive really. It's probably completely developed now, but in those days it was just some olive trees and a mess of goats, and for some reason hundreds of smugglers were there. And so it seemed like a good place to relax, and we I had a wonderful time, a nice vacation. I met a girl there, a young woman by the name of Karen, and although we only knew each other for a short period of time, we grew close. And but strange to say, I have no picture. I never saw her again. I almost did 20 years later in Copenhagen, but no. And you know, so I thought I'd try an experiment. On the internet, I found a police sketch artist, the guys who make those forensic drawings of perpetrators that you see in the post office and stuff. They were offering their wares over the internet and their services. So I called up, and I was here at home in Lenox, and I called over to Los Angeles where this guy worked, and I said, if you haven't seen the person for like 35 years, can you still make a decent drawing? And he said, it just depends on your description. You know, I will draw what you say. And he said, why don't you just relax and give it a try? So I said, okay, well, she was Scandinavian, a Swedish girl, about 5'6", I think, medium build, about 24 years old, you know, a sort of shoulder-length blonde hair, a wide forehead, piercing blue eyes, narrow chin, and a full mouth, and a sort of a freckly, but deep, freckly tan sort of. I said, yeah, I think I can come up with something. I said, well, how soon can I hope to see something? And he said, well, if you just check your email tomorrow, I'll send you something. You know, and I said, wow, that's fantastic. So the next day I was very keen. I got up, sure enough, I had mail. I opened it right up, and this is what he had sent, sort of thing.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
So, you know, I called him up and said, see here, this will never do, etc., you know, things to that. And he said, just relax. It's my little joke. I actually just want to make sure I've got the right address before I send it on. And then he sent along this, which was maybe a little better, a little closer. it doesn't really conflict with my idea of who Karen was.
That's well
put. You know, the thing is, I can't stop thinking of her now as a criminal.
Yeah, sketch artist.
Well, I had a wonderful time, but I was more and more, I was suffering homesickness. I missed my dad and his bicycle. I missed my dog Hercules. I missed my pumpkin collection. I missed North Carolina, and this song was the result.
I really hope this isn't blocked, because this is so good.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Oh, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her way and watch it shine. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now while I'm crying. Need I'm gone to Carolina in my mind.
Silver tear.
There'll be no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey baby, the sky's on fire, I'm dying. Need I gone to Carolina in my mind? In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it like a friend of mine, hit me from behind?
All right, I never understood that line. Ain't it like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? What is that about? Like, in the context of this song, that's the line that never made sense to me.
Till I'm gone, Carolina in my mind.
Till I'm gone.
Dark and silently last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs at bite. Signs that might be omens say I'm going, I'm gone, Carolina in my mind. It's with a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon.
Listener.
And it looks like it goes on like this forever. Oh, you must forgive me. If I'm gone, Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm long gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? I said, can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Oh, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Oh, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. So I'm already gone. I'm gone. Say nice things about me. I'm gone. You'll have to carry on without me. I'm gone. Oh, I'm gone born Carolina in my mind.
All right, that's a fade there. That was just beautiful. I love the story. I hope it's not blocked. Of course, I always hope that, but that whole thing, the lyrics to it, like about being gone, you must be forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. Say nice things about me because I'm gone. And he's just saying, I'm really lost in this daydream, basically. That's what it communicates to me, that he's so entrenched in the thoughts of Carolina that he's really gone, but in his mind, obviously. So do I want to rate this thing? I mean, the song is, it's a 10 song to me. The piano accompaniment on this too, as well, was really nice. I mean, I've seen JT in concert a couple of times up here in Jersey and in New York City, and it was just fantastic. So everybody, that's Carolina's Beauty's birthday song. It's her everyday song too. So even though this is South Carolina, you may forgive me as well, because I'm gone. Having fun. All right, guys, that's going in the playlist of songs of 10 and above. I'm sure I gave Alison Krauss's rendition of that song a 10 as well, because she can't do any wrong. So have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. Happy birthday, Phyllis, and keep rocking the country.